Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy Sour A. I'm a little bit under the weather, so please bear with me. Today we're kind of going to be going over the downfall of Mike AMIRI and the brand. The end of the year is about to come to a close, and for those of you that have been tapping in with me for all these years, whether it's for legit checks or checking out my collection, I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts and update you guys on where the brand is and what's going on. Um, some of you might be watching this video and thinking like, who's this guy with barely any subs talking about these jeans or whatnot? And I'm sure no one really knows, but I've actually been into jeans from like a little kid, since I was a little kid. I would say I've been into denim for like 25 years. In high school, I was known for having the sickest jeans, and this was back when Tavernity sewed jeans and True Religion were hot. And kind of what happened was True Religion just ate up Tavernity, and Tavernity went out of business in about 2 years. And back then, Tavernity was a very slim, fit, tapered kind of jean. It was new. It was almost like a flared jean too, because at least that's what I rocked. I rocked like the boot cut end, like baggy at the bottom to cover most of the sneaker, but everything else was slim and tapered and kind of tight. And it was a new thing back then. So when I finally discovered AMIRI, and I discovered it late, I didn't get onto the game until about 2019. And I got my first pair, and I touched my first pair, and I found out what he was doing with the Italian Ruri zippers, custom Italian Ruri zippers, silver plated rivets, right? Denim sourced from Italy and handcrafted, distressed, and aged for 6 months in a warehouse. He would pride himself, and we're going to get into that in this video, that he's doing the intricacies, and this is an old video, by the way, the intricacies and the details that normal fashion houses wouldn't want to spend the time in. Like Louis Vuitton can release any kind of jean, and people are still going to buy it because you could tell it's LV from far, right? Doesn't matter if the quality's good or not good or whatever. Like, the quality's pretty decent usually on the LV, but that's just another brand that, in my opinion, has lowered their quality. But the brand recognition is so strong. And the big thing that I think everyone should know is that LV makes limited amounts of everything. They make a lot of items, but everything that they make is limited. And that's the problem with AMIRI, right? When we jump into here, back in the day when you would go, first of all, you wouldn't see all this. You wouldn't see kids and footwear or whatever. But when you would go to denim, you would see about 10 pairs. On a brand new season release, you would see 20. You click in here, he has 187 items for sale. Now, that's crazy. Like, and the prices are insane too. 1,600, 1,400, right? We're talking about he probably has $187,000 worth of jeans sitting on his website. So it just goes to show you what happened with the brand. It's funny, this video never wants to replay. You have to like go to Google and then go back here. So that's what I'm going to cover. This is going to be a multiple part video. We're kind of going to go over, back when he was nice and happy to now, how he's kind of depressed and sad. And even in a video, he says, it's hard. It's like, it's not really hard. I mean, it's just like, if you increase production, you decrease quality, and you increase price, there's only one thing that's going to happen, and the brand is going to be less sought after, right? You got people such as me that they're brand new, and they hear about AMIRI, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to buy myself some AMIRIs. I work hard for this, whatever. I don't want anything used, so they go on the website, they snag a pair that looks decent. People say they're nice jeans, whatever. They pay $1,500. They get the jeans from, I don't know, Dubai or something across the world. They can't return it. They go on Grail, then all they could get is $350 for brand new $1,500 jeans. So a customer like that is not going to go and buy another pair of Mike AMIRIs, right? Back in the day when the brand was at the highest, like right after this, you could buy a pair of AMIRIs and wear them for 6 months and sell them for double. You know, like I had a guy that sold the baby blue MX1s in the Rose Bowl colorway size 33 for $1,800, and those jeans retailed I think for 1050. You know, so and the jeans were used and beat up. You know, so that's the difference. Um, when you increase the quality, I mean, sorry, when you increase the quantity, when you increase the price, but you drive down quality a lot, it's real bad. Like even here, I'm seeing like on the neck of that shirt right there, it looks so cheap. That shirt, this shirt here, it reminds me of those $5 white tees that we would get in the early 2000s. This was back when cheap clothes were cool. Like no one was rocking expensive clothes. Like, people were rocking cheap clothes with big chains, everything baggy, baggy, baggy. This is exactly what this looks like. This whole shirt, that whole shirt right there, looks like a $5 tee. And then you put the logo with the crystals, and it's like, is someone gonna pay what $1,000 for that T-shirt? 990. No, no one's gonna buy that. Like this maybe kind of looks cool, but it almost is tacky as well. You know, this is kind of cool, but at the same time, who's paying 1,500 for a hoodie of a brand that's basically falling off? Anyway, this is gonna be part one of the video. I'll see you on the next one shortly.